Now, we are on Prevailman. Week 3. We got that loss against that Darth Revan team last time. Darth Revan and the combo of KRU. It's brutal for early game. Let's see. Oh, looks like my opponent has attacked. That's cool. So let's look at the feats real quick. Oh, here. Let's turn off the fan. I'm not a fan of that sound. Okay, so offense up is something we need to be focused on, and then troopers is going to be super rough. I'm hoping we've run into some rough teams because I did boost my dark trooper a little bit. My imperial troopers are a little better. I even gave a Zeta to Piet, so let's see how it goes. Facing someone named Dalton. Oh, that's right. This guy is the guy who I was like, he might just auto deploy, but I couldn't search him. He wasn't anywhere to be found. The most recent log is Chromium, but he does have some offense wins. Some, I don't know. I was like, maybe he's actually trying this time. So let's go see what he's got, folks. Look at that. Cleared everything but Geos and Ewoks. It's kind of fun. Oh, look at that. Sim is even here. Here to say you're welcome. That's awesome. Good to see you here, man. Thank you so much. Shock and GMY for offense up. I don't have Shock. I do have Grandmaster Yoda. We'll have to figure it out. I think Piet will give me some, though, at least. So it looks like we got 3 holds with my bad Night Sisters, and then somehow Padme held. Didn't hold. In the back. Look at that. So, you guys who question, so these 2 teams down here are horrible and they don't deserve any holds, but if you make Pat Blue fast, they will surprise some people, and it looks like they did, and they didn't even bother to try against Geos, because apparently they just ran out of teams. They spent 1 team and ran out, so that's nice for us. Who wanted to face one of the best GAC players ever. Hey, I appreciate that, those kind words. Wouldn't say I'm the best ever, but I do appreciate that. I do okay as a streamer, at least. That's good. Okay, so they beat our fleet as well, which is somewhat rare at this level. A lot of times people will stall out at the fleet, so let's see what they've got. Looks like they've got Phoenix team, Grievous team. I wonder if they have a Relic Grievous. That'll be interesting. Thanks, Sim. It felt tough. I'll be okay, though. Well, this too shall pass. Let's see. Phoenix. Losing to Solo. He's a good player. I prefer not to lose to him, but just someone to lose to. It's like a high-profile guy like him. It's fine. Man, I wish I had Malik. Malik would solo the heck out of this. Let's see. What else could beat this Rex team? This team is scary, actually. Gotta make a plan for that Rex team, because it's Rexecute us. What kind of Zetas do they have on? Do they have all the Zetas? Bummer, because sometimes people don't remember to put the sacrifice Zeta on 5s. I don't know what to do against that team, actually, guys. That's a really rough team at this level with that many relics. KRU what? So this is a, 2.8 million GP account, something like that? And I just don't have that at all. We could do like a Commander Luke team. That's probably our best option. Let's see what 5s. How's 5s modded? I guess even more important. Oh, he's got offense. Doesn't have much speed, though. That's kind of irrelevant. Let's see what Rex has. He's a little bit fast. What, he gets another 12% added to this, so he's over 300. I don't know, we could use Commander Luke here, probably. Let's save Commander Luke and a few other good teams. And for now, let's go down south here. I think we can use bounty hunters here on this Newt team. Let's do that first. It won't necessarily be super pretty, but I think bounty hunters do okay here. Yeah, that's fair, Sim. I'm just glad that Solo didn't go full defense on me. I thought maybe he would, actually. I actually considered putting 5 GLs in the front as well, so there is that. Let's try to get ability block for 2 turns on Newt. Nice. Okay, so let's try to get the 1-shot on Newt. Wonderful. Alright, so setting us on fire. Now he's available for death, which is outstanding. Let's actually just flamer him a bit. You can double tap for now. Just trying to get a little closer to 1-shot. Oh, okay. So, let's see. Okay, looks like we can't get max banners. Bosk, well, okay, let's try. Let's try. It didn't quite work, but if Bosk could taunt, then he'd be able to heal that protection. That's fine. This is fine. Let's see what the potency on this really bad Zeb is, and then I think we just use Nest, frankly. Gosh, not really even mods. Okay, yeah, Nest will be more than sufficient for this team. Is there a video of the Xaereth alt farming path? Not necessarily. What I need to do, I have semi-committed to making a new player guide once we have all the new gear updates. So that might end up happening at some point. Let's see. Ezra kind of scares me, that's why I hit him here. There we go. Just let Nest take him out slowly over time. Look at that, they have Retribution, but they're dazed, so they can't even use it. Alright. Knock those 2 guys down. Do a hit on him. Do another hit on him. Do another hit on him. And good. Phil DC. Phil DC has a pretty decent take on what I'm doing for my accounts. Oh man, the Padme squad kind of scared me. I was like, what do we have? But no Zetas on Padme is pretty big. Okay. Look at that. They've got Ewoks too. Cute. I've got gear level 80 on Talia. I'm not used to having to talk about levels, character level, but we did. Okay. So this Rex team, we're going to have to multi-shot potentially. My guess, You know what I want to do if I can, guys? This is pretty dirty. I don't know if it's gonna end well, but I think we can afford to do it. So here's the idea, guys. I think we're just gonna gun for so we'll stun Rex right off the bat. If he's really close, then we could probably maybe we'll just take him out, and that'll kill 5s. And then 5s will sacrifice, of course. Yeah, look at... Gosh. The AoE on Chewie was brutal, man. It's absolutely brutal. Who's going next? I guess Han is probably. Let's see. Damn it all. Oh, they killed Chewie. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, now we really have to try, at least. Let's try take out Rex. I don't know if it's gonna work, guys. This is actually really scary. They're about to be able to get us, folks. Don't appreciate that. Rex is about to get his Rexecute off. Oh, look at that. Did he miss? Random. Okay, come on. Come on, Luke. Oh my gosh. Yuck. Okay. Well, that was dirty. I thought we'd kill Rex at least. Okay, so we'll use Jedi Revan here. Let's use Grievous here, actually. Yeah, we'll use the full group here, shall we? Shall we? I think he must have missed. Like, it didn't like do any damage to me. That was the problem. Okay, so killed him. Now we can do the AoE. That'll kill 5s. And now Rex and Echo are both like overpowered here. So that's not great. But now at least we're like kind of in the conversation to, you know. Okay, execute on, yeah, that's fine. So now if we need another team, we can at least beat this squad without 5s and without the huge crazy boost. Yeah, this is about to get his execute off. There it goes. Okay. So we got 5s out. You saw dodged? Okay. Alright, so gosh, yeah, this Rex team, it's a surprisingly strong team. Let's see. We need to make sure that we're not just totally screwing ourselves, guys. The thing is, I don't care as much about... so, absolutely still trying to win, to be clear here, guys, but I don't care as much about winning because we're not in it for top 10 anymore after taking a loss that's mathematically impossible. So, as long as we make Kyber, that's the next goal, right? So, I'm mostly just good with kind of, you know, if we lose, then we lose. I mean, I don't want to lose. We're trying to win, of course, but I think we can spare Jedi Revan here. I mean, that might also not work. I think it will, though. I think it will. Keep going and have fun, says Trip Alpha. Yeah, right, man. We're not here to have fun. Alright, so we just want to take out Rex, who has normal stats again, not the super-powered Rex stats that he had a minute ago. I will hand to Yoda to the AoE that can't hit us back. We can hand out Foresight, which I guess actually isn't that great, because Echo can do all that damage. Let's see. Take him out. Right. Echo can, if he throws his grenade, that can really mess with us, but now he won't be able to because we increased his cooldowns, and he will be dead before he takes another turn, maybe. At least before he takes a second turn. I guess we'll do this. Yeah. Well, keep in mind this is a Gear 11 Grandmaster Yoda as well. I think I have a Gear... Revan is Gear 13 now. I forget if I got him there before lock or not, but he's decent now. Alright, so this Grievous team isn't great, but it's good enough that it's a threat. Let's see. Is this where we want to try our terrible troopers? I think maybe it is. Let's see. What kind of... Yeah, this Grievous is awful. Or is there a team down south that the terrible troopers will work? Yeah, I'm impressed with that Rex team, actually, guys. It did some serious work. Alright, so the troopers will beat any of these... Oh, troopers might be... Well, I don't have the Zeta on Veers, so we don't... That's actually an issue. Oh man, this Treya squad. Whew. This is actually much better than I had originally thought. This back zone, now that we don't have any teams left, guys, this back zone is surprisingly strong. What do we got? Oh, we could do like Basti, Ezra, Ahsoka comp against who? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that Asajj, I don't think she gets super thick until she gets to relics. What do we got here? No, I think it's a Gear 9 or Gear 10 Dark Trooper. That's the problem, guys. It's not a strong Dark Trooper, and we don't have a good Veers. Like we don't have Veers with a Zeta. So whatever we do, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. All right, we're going to have to get creative now that it took 3 good teams to take out that Rex team. We're hurting for teams. It's good. That's a good place to be in terms of, like, we can work on our resilience. So what's the lowest common denominator we can use on this Grievous squad? So Sim, Asajj still stacks, actually. Daka, you're right, doesn't, but Asajj does stack. Oh, should we just use... We could use droids here. We have to kill those Ewoks. I guess we need Vader for that somehow. I don't know, maybe this is where we use Basti. Let's use Basti, Ezra, and Ahsoka here. And then down south, we could use a Chupio droid team to take out one of the Night Sisters, use a Darth Vader team to take out the other, and then Traya and company. I guess Traya plus Palp and Basti can probably take out the Ewoks. But then we don't have any kills with troopers. This isn't the battle for the troopers, though, regardless. Well, maybe it is. I mean, obviously we're out now, but we're already in. But no, this doesn't have much damage, in fact. Can we just, like, one-shot Grievous? No, we didn't even get his protection out. Let's try it again anyways. I'll probably just assign a taunt. Nope. Okay. So let's see, T3 is just going to do a big dispel here. Yep, there it goes. To the AoE, everyone has target lock, but you guys don't have the Zetas to take advantage of said target lock. So let's try to stun him. Missed, damn it all. And now, get ability block. And 53. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, Basti lead. Love me Basti lead in 3v3. Super fun. Alright, tell you what, let's do this, guys. So we'll chip away at, like, we'll take out their fleet here, and then we will see, like, one by one as the teams fall, we'll see how close we have to be to get the win. Seems like a kind of fun pursuit here. So we got, let's see, they don't have the Falcon here, so that's nice. We can take Y-Wing here for funsies. Seems like a fun little pursuit there. Alright. I need to get Snips up to relics. It's important. She is so hard to get. She needs like 5 gold balls or 6 gold balls just to get her to gear 12. It's nuts. This is nutsin'. Let's see here. We can do this. I mean, okay. Alright, so that will miss on. Yeah, okay, got that one. Tell you what, let's just take out Ghost now while we can. Because Biggs on his own just doesn't do very much. He can't even assist there, actually. Let's see. Tell you what, I think we get max banners here if we just take Ahsoka in and if we get that first turn nuke. There we go. 68. Nailed it. Okay, so they're at 1603. Wait, 1603. We're what? We're 90 behind. So if we clear 2 teams, that should be enough to win. We should be able to clear all of them, but just so we know what we're talking about. All right, what team do we use the troopers on? Let's take a look at what the troopers even are, shall we? They're not good, but maybe they're better than I'm thinking. Yeah, so gear 9 on Dark Trooper, and Piet has his Zeta. How fast is he? 223 or 231. He's plus 96. He's almost plus 100 speed, which isn't too bad, but yeah, and then Veers is not even leveled. So these two need to go with someone, actually. Could they go with like Thrawn or something? How fast is Thrawn? How fast are you, Thrawny? Let's see it. See it, bud. 265. That should be fast enough. It's fast enough for you, old man. 265. What's their Asajj at? Let's find out. So remember, Asajj will have plus, with her lead, at least if she has her lead, yeah, so plus 30. But then she also gets plus 15 per enemy. So she's at plus 75 to what this is, whatever it is. Oh, horrible though. Horrifying. Less than 200. Oh, that's wonderful. Alright, let's use troopers here. I bet that we'll use Thrawn to hold their hands behind their backs. And then then the troopers can like do their thing. Oops, Piet, sorry bud. I should level your leadership. That would actually be helpful in this for next week if we need it. Okay, well, let's try it guys, shall we? There's no revives on this team, so the idea is Thrawn's going to hold Asajj's arms behind her back, and then everyone's going to do awesome things. Just don't get stuck behind taunt. Yeah, there's no taunt here at least, so that's good. Oh, and there's not even foresight on this spirit. That is wonderful, actually. Okay, so give this to him, and hopefully this just takes out spirit. Nice. And we don't get the cool turn meter that we're accustomed to for getting a kill. Oh, here we can get some turn meter though here, and get days on that. Oh no, I don't have the Zeta on that one. Oh, okay. Well, that worked out fine. I wonder, did Thrawn get that kill? Did Thrawn get the final kill? I hope not. Let's go see how many kills we got for that, guys. I did the top team. Thanks, man. Oh, we got the offense up. Wonderful. I don't even know who gave it to us. That's wonderful, though. And then we got 3 kills with troopers. Wonderful. That is also excellent. What else do we need to be working on? Anything? Nothing else. Okay. Wonderful. Let's keep going then. Let's do it. Do it. Well, the Padme... This is problematic, guys. The Padme team is going to be very difficult to take out. But so are the Ewoks, for that matter. As crazy as that sounds. Well, maybe though. Maybe we could. Let's see. Wonder if our Wookiees can manage this. Actually, not a fast elder here. Wonder if our droids can handle this. And then, what? We've got that Vader team will power through one team pretty well. And then, so we got Vader, we got the Wookiees, and then we've got, or not the Wookiees, the droids. And then we've got a hodgepodge, like, Empire team. Could maybe work. Vader might work on Padme. Yeah, so I think Vader would work on any of these teams. I think the real question right now in my mind is, how do we, how do we beat the, like, we have one team that's not figured out. The droid team should take out one of them. The Vader team should take out another. And then the last one, that's the real question. How do we get through it? I mean, this Talzin squad is not great. At all. And we could do like Traya lead, I guess. Traya lead with, like, we probably want Palp with Vader, frankly. Vader needs a buddy, I think. Doesn't he? Maybe not. What if we just did Palp? Well, Vader with Palp against the Padme squad is actually really good. So let's... The Trey is really good against him, too. Hey, have a good night, Frodo. Good to see you, man. Yeah, so we could isolate Padme with Traya. That's what I'm thinking, but we need something that's substantial enough to take out these. Here, tell you what. Let's do this. Let's do Palp, Basti, and what's one more that we could do? I guess, oh, we could take our pretty bad Watt here. Do we need, I guess we could get like the buff immunity with TIE Fighter Pilot. Let's try this. Let's see it. Okay, so get fear on some of them. Wonderful. Tell you what, let's just get shock on zombie so zombie can't taunt. Let's let Talzin take a turn. Okay, so now they're all clear of fear, which they shouldn't be, but they are. Let's get shock on whoever we can here. Great. I really like shock on Docket because that means she can't gain bonus turn meter. Hold on. We have to kill zombie a few times, don't we? Yeah, just keep killing zombie, I think. Put fear on her. There we go. Take her out. And there we go. Just all about the control, guys. Leveraging your assets, etc. Is that enough? I think we're winning now. Though my opponent might end up just a test. So at this point, we failed one and they failed. They have failed one against us. And we're still ahead. And in fact, that fail didn't even... Oh no, well, I guess the double fail against Night Sisters did count. And then they've also failed once against Ewoks or Geos or something. Nice. Okay, I think we're set. Just have to figure out the rest of this. So against a Zeta Padme, this team would be so scary. But I think without any Zetas, we don't want to underestimate it. But we'll use Vader. We can take Traya, and then you know what? Why don't we just take this dot machine, Watt, the dot machine himself. Okay, so we'll put weapons tech on Vader so he gets more turn meter. And then, let's see, okay, so we'll go into Merciless here. Good, we got some dots on Padme. We'll do the AoE. Let's see, so Padme's got 5 dots. I bet that just takes her out. Nice. Do a hit on Ahsoka, another hit on GK. Put this on Traya. Isolate here, increase or decrease cooldowns on Vader. We can do another one. Just keep getting more and more of these. Maybe Ahsoka dies of sadness? Not quite. She dies of lightsaber. You have died of lightsaber. Please consider yourself dead of lightsaber. Yeah, without the Zetas on Padme, this team is just... It's very laughable. You can see how I'm laughing now. Ha 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 ha! Okay, this Ewok team maybe shouldn't have been saved for last. This is a problematic team for sure. I do have the stat share ability from... I think that's the one I put on R2. I like both of them, but the other one, the Dispel debuffs, isn't quite as good. Yeah, Combat Analysis. We did get Number Crunch. So we're actually getting 2 forms of stat sharing here between Chupio and R2. There's a lot of fun synergies here. Even though there's not a leadership here, there's a lot of stat sharing and a lot of really good abilities. So let's see. To start with, I guess, who do we want him to hit? Probably Chupio, because he's the biggest. We'll put blind on people. These guys already... Let's see if we can get a stun here. Not quite. Almost got Elder, though, just like that. Didn't quite pan out the way I was hoping, but... You guys can see, we're getting all these exposes from 3PO. And they're all... Chupio is assisting all the time. And stuff. Because we can set them both on fire. Because I'm in stealth, they can't hit me back. And yeah, looks like a 53 to me. Such a silly team, but It wins in 3s. 5s is a different matter, but... Okay, so we got the win, regardless. Doesn't matter if they clear us, we got the win. So... yeah, not going for anything but full clears and Kyber here from here on out, guys. So, happy enough. We're rank 80. Oh, we just haven't hit Erodium yet, which is important, obviously, but... yeah, let's call it good here, folks. So, we're on Prevailman. I'm not overly worried about feats, to be honest, guys. For some reason, I was trying to get kills with Imperial Troopers. I guess we can still try, but as long as we make Kyber, I'm good. Right now, let's see, we've had, this is match number 8, and I have actually, yes, we're in Erodium, and I am 6-1 right now. So, happy enough with how we've been doing. Let's go look and see. Oh, my opponent is attacked. Let's see how close he is to the soft max here, guys. Before we actually look. So Division 8, 1991 is the soft max. So he's failed a couple times, it looks like. Let's check out what he's got, though. We're facing Cavian Graves. It's kind of a cool thumbnail. Do we all have it? Oh, it's got Darth Revan, though. Damn it all. he's like our bane, guys. Darth Revan is the guy who this account can't handle very well. But I just don't scout because this is my 3rd account, and so sounds like he cleared us. Hopefully he just kept his Darth Revan. I have no idea. Let's check it out, guys. Oh, we put Darth Revan on defense with crew. This is the combo that killed us last time, guys. Jeez. This is brutal. This is so brutal, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this might not be fun. We'll see. We will see, guys. Alright. Okay, well. Relic 70. Yeah, so the thing is he must have failed a couple times, but like we have a very small margin for error. So yeah, and my Padme's on defense. Like if I scouted, like I'd have kept Padme, because Padme's, you can usually get to the point that, yeah, like my guess is that we just don't get through the DR at all. So I don't know. I'm tempted to just like pull the plug now, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. That's the one way to beat this account, though. If I don't scout, which I don't have time lately, especially with the madness that's been going on with doing content creation. Haven't had time, so yeah. Let's check out the speed. Maybe Vader could set up a 2-shot. Maybe Relic 7 on Darth Revan. I'm like, how do you even get there? Gosh, it's so crazy, man. 314, which is pretty good, actually, for this level. It's rough, man. Life is hard. Like, I legitimately, I'm like, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Let's see, 247. Well, so that's not fast. And then, of course, Malik. Malik at Relic 5 is just a huge kick in the pants as well. Super tough to kill him at this level. Man, and he's decently modded. Yeah, we're just gonna get stonewalled, aren't we, guys? We can try, but what do we have? I wish I had Padme's, who I wish I had. Like, trying to engineer a 2-shot here is not gonna go well. We don't have much that can 2-shot this team, guys. I mean, I think what we try really is like a 3-shot. Like, we send in a burner. And then we got to send in like Grievous to go in and just like try to kill Basti, and then try to kill him otherwise. Have Prevailman get matched with someone with this high relic roster. Yeah, I don't know. Frankly, like every once in a while you get a really weird, like they have a lot of relics here, right? I mean, this is a pretty efficient account. Like, this is way more relics than I have. I literally have 3 relics on this account. So I don't know. Like, they have all the Zetas, they have all the relics. I kind of at a loss, guys. They even have about as many Gear 13s as me. I don't know. I don't know. They must just have really bad after a while. Like, they must... I wonder if it's just the ships. I bet that ships... Oh, there it is, guys. My ships are way better than theirs, and that carries a certain weight to it. My ships are way better than that. So, yeah, ships are included in all of this. Yeah, well, this is a pretty bad matchup, guys. I won't lie. I don't think we're gonna have much chance, but I will show you guys how we can approach a multi-shot. We might be able to get it down. If it looks like it's gonna be completely impossible, I will just pivot and clear the top 2 zones so that we get half the banners, so that we can still make Kyber, though. Just so everyone's aware that, you know, that's where the priority is. So. The first thing you do, though, for like a multi-shot against a Darth Revan team, you want all of them to use up all of their good specials. So you use bad characters here. Yeah, we're gonna try to 3-shot it. I don't know if I have the right tools for the 3-shot, guys. A Relic 5 Malak is just very difficult to overcome. Huh. Okay, so I didn't really even pay attention. I should have. So they did the... So we need to send in one more group is what we need to do. One more group. It's not going to be it'll be a multi-hit. The thing is, if you fail enough times, if you fail twice, then after that it doesn't impact your banners at all. But what we're trying to do is get all their cooldowns gone. Or we're trying to get all of their specials used up. So let's see. Okay, well, that's about as good as we can hope for, guys. So, now we send in a team that could maybe kill their Basti. That's to me, that's the thing that's really going to help. So, we'll take in Grievous, I think, is the one that might help us here, potentially. So we'll take these 2, and then probably just a pretty bad droid. I mean, we could take this B2 here, and the idea here is they'll kill B2 pretty quick, but hopefully before, like, we might just end up getting just destroyed if if they do an unfortunate level of hit. Like, they can get Deathmark on Grievous really easily here if I have the wrong RNG. But let's see. Okay, so what we want to do, let's just get rid of the thing on Basti here. Okay, so did their thing. Oh, okay. Well, come on, Grievous. I just wanted you to take a turn, bud. There we go. Okay, so we just want to do a huge hit on Basti. Almost got her. Okay, so we're screwed, but we got we got her protection down, guys. Kind of. They actually probably have a decent shot of getting her protection healed up a bit. Okay, well, that's gone. That's unfortunate. I mean, why does Watt keep putting tank tech on 3-shot? I don't know what that question is. Let's see. Yeah, DR Fear is on cooldown. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, here's the thing that we might be able to manage is if we took, well, let's see. So if we take, I don't know, we could take her as lead. We could take Palply. That's not great, but then we take Watt here. And then if we take Vader, I mean, it doesn't actually matter because their fear is on cooldown. So I guess we could have Vader. Oh, we would, and Watt doesn't. We would need a tank actually. I'm just being dumb here, but I mean, what teams do we need to clear that top zone? That's the real question, guys. Let's go look at that. Let's go look and see what teams do we need to clear this top zone. And they have Marauder up here. This is kind of brutal, guys. I won't lie. Tell you what, let's use Nest here real quick. Nest can take these clones out, I think. Rex might get a Rexecute at the wrong time, but with how low level he is, I think we have a decent shot at just, yeah, at being able to kill him. Yep, so we got the sacrifice on 5s right away. There we go. Alright, and then this Palp squad. I mean, it's not a great team. The thing is, Marauder does mess with us quite a bit here. I mean, I'm tempted to take Luke and Han and Chewie here, but... I don't know, we could probably just take our Jedi, I guess. Like, I think this probably works okay. It doesn't really help against that Darth Revan team that much, at least. We might have been able to snipe out Basti with this, but let's see how this goes. So we want to take out Palp first. There's no Zetas on Palp, but the Marauder with relics can a little bit mess with us, at least. Let's put up some buffs here. Okay, so Palp is gone. That's nice. And let's see. So give this to Yoda. All right. I like that we can move this direction right now, folks. We can beat the teams that need to be for sure beat, and then we can mess around and try to clear the rest. So we can mark Marauder. Marauder's going to actually have a really great chance of being able to regenerate his health, so we gotta do some decent damage spikes here too. Yeah, okay, so we missed. That's super nice. And then can we just do a basic and finish it? Nice. Okay. Because Darth Revan, or Jedi Revan, can ignore taunt. Okay. Got that one. And then we can take out the ships. Whatever they are. Let's get back to squads for just a minute here, guys. I'm also just not willing to spend a huge amount of time on this, frankly. Like, it's just not really super worth the time. I have a lot to do tonight. I was looking forward to having a quick stream here and calling it good. So, the question is, okay, how much health does Basti realistically have right now? So she's got 54 health, plus whatever she gets. She gets another 70% because she has Darth Revan with her. So, I don't know, less than 100k. Can my Relic Zero, Han and Chewie, combine to take her out? That's the question that I'm wondering right now. Because Han will hit both times. Chewie will actually miss, though, because she's still a Foresight up. And then they'll start taking turns, and we won't get any more turns after that. So, I mean, we could do like Han, Chewie, and Chupio, I guess. Like, if we did that might... We wouldn't have a leader, but what would happen is then either Chewie or Chupio would miss, and the other one would hit. And that might be the one that could bring more balance to the ability to take her out. So I feel like that might be our best shot. I mean, Vader, if he can keep from being feared right away, he might also be able to one-shot Basti. But once we take Basti out, then we've got a chance to be able to finish the rest of these guys. Maybe not like a great chance, but we might have a chance. So why don't we take Vader here first? We could take Traya alongside, I guess, and Palp. I mean, it's pretty ugly, guys. I don't expect that. Like, the Relic 7 on Revan is just so bad for this roster. But if we get in, if we can get into Merciless, then we'll. I don't know what Traya really brings here, honestly. I guess she could like cleanse us from getting stunned, but otherwise. How are none of the Han's leaders? Stormtrooper Han's a leader. But yeah, you're right. It's pretty silly. Eventually, hopefully, we get another Han. Honestly, if people are like, "Oh, we don't need another one," I would like a leadership one or a like. How is he not a galactic legend? I mean, it would be nice to have a galactic legend that isn't a Force user, you know? Yeah, like we don't have any Endor characters. They're saving that for some reason. Okay, guys. Do we take Vader here? I get the feeling we're just gonna get wiped out before it actually like happens, before we actually get in there. So I don't know, we could take Piet, I guess, just for funsies. Just because if he could add some damage, I guess. Alright, guys. I'm thinking too much about this, because I truly just... I don't think we have much shot. Not much chance. Without Padme, without how high these relics are, I just think, whoa. Goodbye to everyone. Oh yeah, great. Okay, so that worked out well for us. Good. I'm really glad, because they just use basics to do that too. Okay, we're gonna send in Han and Chewie, and if that doesn't work, then we're packing it up, folks. I'm not gonna waste more time on this. I didn't mean to do CLS lead. It's okay. Come on, guys. You gotta stop hitting Malak at least. So close. Oh, there we go. Took out Basti. Kind of fun of us. Okay. Well, Basti's gone. I guess we take bounty hunters here. Though we can't kill this Malak with bounty hunters. And if we take bounty hunters, then we can't really kill that crew team with anything else that we have, because that's what happened last time. We don't have a healing immunity character other than these bounty hunters. So, I mean, we're still just kind of screwed, but maybe we managed to kill something here. I don't know, Relic 2 on crew might open, like, we might be able to. I'm pretty sure just not, though, guys. So dumb. Okay. Well, we gotta take our bounty hunters. This is the only chance we have to take out the Darth Revan team. We don't have much chance. We might be able to kill Darth Revan. I'm pretty sure we just don't kill Malak, though. But we do have some nice, like, survivability things going on here. And actually, what we're gonna do, let's just try to reduce Malak's max health right now. Yeah, okay, so now we're full, like, now he's taunting and everything, so that's not great, but the thing is, he's minus 25% max health right this minute. So, I mean, that is nice, at least. Okay, so now let's try to get the contract as we can, because every time, the thing is, the nice thing about this, guys, is we're self-healing throughout this whole experience, because every time they drop their ferocity, we heal 5% health and protection. That's the only way we can even survive at all. Like a bunch of like gear 12 guys doing stuff, and then we can also maybe just like one-shot Revan or come close to it. Didn't quite work at all, in fact, but you know. Every time debuffs are happening, though, like, we have a shot. See how we're healing every time? But they're just too high relics. Too high of relics. Let's try to reduce his max health again, though. Nice. We're actually reducing his max health at an okay rate. We just, please don't kill Boba so early. Please don't. No! Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, there was never much hope, but just really want this. We would really like it to work. Yeah. Yep. Not looking great, folks. If we just had a little more something, a little more juice to make it work. Here, let's reduce his max health again, maybe. Does that work? No? It's funny how long we can survive. Like, my bounty hunters are all relic 0 or gear 12. Alright. The game's over, folks. I'm not going to waste 2 minutes on this. Alright. Alright, guys. We're pulling the plug today. It was fun. Met with a lot of disappointment on streams. But Prevailman exists just to be fun with GAC. Oh, let's do the ships real quick. So close against the high relic. Yeah, so I mean that's the nice thing about a bounty hunter squad with Bosk. Like, if those bounty hunters, if Boba and Jango were both relicked, I think we might have been able to actually drag those guys down. So, you know, it's just I don't know, the matchmaking. I was pretty happy with where we were. Like, this is the first time actually that I've ever been like, this matchmaking is legitimately just ludicrous. It's not good. Like, I don't know how we get paired against someone with this high of relics when we have 3 total relics on our account. I don't know. This is the first time from this account that I felt that like that for, I don't know, a few seasons. But I mean, the guy took full advantage of it. Good on him for constructing. It's just you can't ignore fleet forever. Like this guy is pretty close to just total disaster. Like next time we get, like when we get to the next division, he's gonna have to deploy 2 of these fleets, and he'll have to deploy 2 fleets and attack with 2 fleets. Like, he's not gonna clear at all. Like, so next division he's just gonna be sorry out of luck, and we'll be set up for that. So, you know, we just have to bide our time is all. Looks like Division 3. This is Division 8. Let's go take a look here, guys. How close are we to the next division? Yeah, so we're Division 8. See what the next division is, and then I'm pulling the plug. Because we're 8. Let's see, 3 point... So once we get to 3.1 million, what am I at? 2.7. Okay, so we still got several seasons remaining in this division. So every once in a while we'll run into this. That's okay. Last season we got top 10 on this account. This season we'll hopefully at least make Kyber. But anyways, guys, let's raid someone if there's someone available, shall we? So here we are at the end of all things. Prevailman is, I think I've lost 2 this season actually. Darth Revan is just really rough for this account. Oh look, my opponent has attacked already though.
Oh.
Really like this little spy cam thing that's going on here. It's really fancy. So we'll actually get to know what happens at the end. So Okay, so for the people in the Prevailman video, we have Sarah here, who Celiac Sarah. She is she runs her own podcast, 2 of them. Do you consider it 2, or is it just one with like a splintered like a? I feel like it has multiple personality. It's a one podcast with multiple personality.
Yeah,
just something disorder.
Yeah, multiple personality disorder. Is that what we're going with?
I feel like there was one other word that goes in there, like disassociative or something. But I don't know. I'm no expert on that, but it does seem like. So how would you define your podcast, Sarah?
So I did originally define them as like the same and just like a spin-off, but now I would categorize them as separate. Personally. Like one is news focused and what's going on in the game, and one is more of a deep dive into specific topics.
Okay, that's fair.
So I feel like that's fair. They're 2 different things.
Yeah, I think so. So you have 2 different podcasts, and I actually have 2 different podcasts, and you and I are both starting a 3rd.
Yeah. 3 podcasts sounds like great. It just sounds perfect.
You sound so regretful right now.
I'm not regretful.
So just for the YouTube replay, I'm just gonna put this up again, guys. So we are doing we're embarking together in a new venture, a Wheel of Time podcast, and hopefully I remember to put the link to it in the video description. But in case I don't remember, here is the link for it. We don't have it on Spotify or iTunes yet, but that should be changing like any day now, right?
Yeah. Actually, maybe I'll refresh my Apple thing.
Cool.
Even though they have not sent me an email yet.
Gig. That'll be her 4th podcast, actually. and Voxen says it's definitely 2 different podcasts.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not crazy.
That's fine. Hold on. So if I search HNN on Spotify, the UTH posts don't come up?
They do.
Okay. I thought that was the case. I was like, I feel like I did that actually.
Yeah. They're all in one. But I did it that way because I'm lazy. It was the easy option.
It's good. I'm gonna make a video on being lazy here pretty soon. Actually, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be something like the 5 things CG should do because I'm lazy, or something like that.
What's the first one?
I have. Oh man, I have them written down somewhere because I don't have a good memory, but they're all really good. Like ship loadouts is one of them. Because I just
ship loadouts, yes.
I get tired of finding all the different ships all over the place. Oh, here's the thing that I wish that we could just preset. I wish that we could, in shipments, have it auto buy these 4 slots every time.
Oh, the credits. You still have the graphic up, by the way.
Oh.
In case you forgot.
Okay, let me get that
Sim Conquest. Ugh.
You know what? If I could spend like $30 to do it, I think I probably just would. If I could just hit that sim button and get the red chest, I think I would.
I feel like a lot of people would.
I don't have enough of this. I have 500 ally points though, so that's cool.
You should probably spend some of those.
Probably should. Yeah, so things like that. Just lazy things that I don't want to have to do. Maybe just like let me sim arena as well. No. Alright, so let's see what Schwanzer has to offer us, shall we? I didn't... Oh, he's got Revan too. I hope he just put it in front so we can just, like, not play this fight, actually. I'm just... I'm so over fighting Darth Revan on this account. Let's find out, though. See what he's got. Oh, good. No Darth Revan on defense.
All right.
He did one-shot me, it looks like, but... Let's see, 1971 is... He's dropped 20 total banners against me. So my guess is he one-shot me and dropped 20 along the way. Yep, so far. No DR on defense yet, says Walks with Shadows. Yeah, thank goodness. Because I didn't change my defense again. I just... Yeah,
Just
I don't
let
have
it roll
time.
over.
Yeah. With my alt, too. Today, actually, on my main, I did that as well. Something broke in me. I didn't want to scout anyone.
And you just let it roll over on your main?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Are you feeling okay?
Not really, actually. What do we got? So they got some bounty hunters. They got geos. Is this... I always forget if this is spy or soldier. I think this is soldier, maybe.
Oh, I have no idea. Yep.
This is soldier. All right. Cool. So we could take Vader in there, and still, and we don't have like the condition of Vader just being vaporized by spy potentially if we don't cull spy right away. Oh, look at this. Here's the special. What's it called? Gosh, I'm just totally spacing it. The big starter bundle. Hyperdrive.
The hyperdrive.
Bundle. Hyperdrive bundle special here. Level 80 on Han. They do that so that because people are like, oh yeah, it's basic. It's almost 85, but those 5 take as many credits as getting to 80 almost. So it looks like they're being generous, but they're not. You know, just being
Little fun fact.
Here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that his only level 80?
What's that?
Is that the only level 80?
Maybe that I noticed. Yeah. Let's use Vader here.
On Geos? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think we can do this. We could even take our Gear 10 Treya, maybe. She always dies. She's not very good. We could take Basti. She's kind of nice in a different team, though. I guess. So we don't have to take Treya. The thing is, then all the hits potentially go on Vader. I like Treya to be able to dispel Vader so that Vader can use his specials. Mm-hmm. Especially against Poggle here. So the big test here is if I can do. So he has to go into Merciless now because it's not Pal Bleed. But then if he does his Force Crush and it hits if it hits Poggle, if Poggle doesn't evade, then we'll probably be good. Oh, nice, and we got all 4 on him. So now we can throw at Poggle. Nice. I think Poggle was the 4th. Who knows at this point?
I don't think you actually checked.
Okay, so now we got the stun on the guy I care about getting the stun on. That's good. And yeah, we'll just keep doing this. Oh, hold on. Get shock on this dude and try to get we'll try to get ability block on him as well. Just give him the whole everything. There we go. Spy or soldier got the whole everything as well. You got the business. Maybe this kills the Brood Alpha. It
nice.
Does. Alright. Dropped 1 banner, so we have 19 more to drop. And we can use bounty hunters on their bounty hunters. Really like doing the mirror match for some reason. Because it shows people how much better my bounty hunters are.
That's a flex.
Yeah. Yep. Prime, I tend to agree, man. Once you beat the same player 25 times in arena, it should give you a sim button. Wonder how many people I'd be able to sim at this point.
Then what if you don't have, like, when the meta shifts, if you don't have the counter but you beat them the last meta?
It's a good question. I don't have an answer to that, though. We're at 70 now. Maybe this just kills Dengar. Nice.
Nice.
Cool. And this Bosk only had one Zeta, I noticed, so we can actually just dispel his nonsense entirely here. Get a double tap on Boba. Get a double tap on Boba, and hopefully Boba doesn't do a big hit on me. Just a double tap, good. Okay, so the idea here is to get Boba close, and then nuke him, and then he can't get his revive at all. There we go. This is a much more compliant Bosk team than on my alt. I can auto arena mostly. Yeah, I guess you can. I just feel dumb trying to do that. Oh, come on, we killed him before I could heal up Boba all the way. Dropped another banner, so we're down to 18 we can drop and still win. Life is hard. What do we got here? Leia and, is that Tarkin lead? Ooh.
Yeah.
We're the promised land here.
Whoa.
This is great. This is the majority of back zones in Division 8, actually, because no one can afford to put good teams on defense, because then you can't full clear. But this guy should have put Darth Revan on the bottom, because I can't beat it right now. So, all right, we've got a lot of good teams. We need to get like 55s where we can, so that we could potentially drop a few, like drop a ship's battle and still win.
Mm-hmm.
So Finn here, let's see, so Nest can basically take any of these teams, but Finn and company, that's probably the scariest available right now. We could, why don't we just do Grievous with B1. And this one's fancy because B1, unless he dies, B1 always gives you full banners.
Right.
And he can heal Grievous into having full banners as well. Look at you, Scav, getting a turn.
Huh.
I don't approve. Yeah, it looks like maybe you'll get more than one turn, Scav. It's not okay. Uh-oh. Don't think it... Okay.
You're
Here
good.
we are. No, we missed, and then she missed. Such a switch. Such a crazy turn of events here. Okay, Stormtrooper Han and company. Let's see. We'll inevitably need to do some really sketchy counter here, but I don't know. Should we just use Han Solo here? Have you seen one of those?
No. No.
It's really fun.
Oh, boy.
Well, 'cause he gets 5 turns in a row a lot of times if he's fast. I don't know if this one is fast enough. I think he's pretty quick, but the idea is so he gets this shot and then it goes off of his base speed.
Yeah.
So as long as he's faster than everyone else, then he gets another turn. He does this stun, and he gets another turn, and he can reduce turn meter here. And then, okay, so Juhani, that's no fun, actually. We're potentially in trouble. We'll see. Thought this would be easier. Come on, Han, shoot back at least once in your life, dude. Come on now. Okay, Canderous. Take your face out. Okay, well, that wasn't as cool. Usually you get a 56, but I guess that's what happens. The fabled Han Solo, says Rukaran. I always do it for Ando. He's the guy who likes doing that.
Han
But
Solo?
Yeah. Oh, look at this. He's got a Falcon. It's actually an okay Falcon. Yikes. I think his Phoenix are pretty garbage, so that'll be good. Box with Shadows is paranoid of Darth Revan in the back. Yeah, me too. Me too, actually. It's legitimately a very scary situation. Okay, so this Leia team with Chupio could potentially be scary. Let's use Nest on it, I guess. Well, how good is this Leia? Let me look at that first. You haven't seen it, Rokaren? Usually, it works way better than that. That was kind of just an embarrassment, but you know what? Why don't we use Jedi Revan here? We may as well use our good team here against another team. We can, because Nest could kill any of these teams. We may as well.
And that Chupio can go sideways.
It kind of can, actually, yeah. I think our Gear 8 Jolie, so he could be a liability for us. Okay, so I guess... Yeah, he has his Zeta, and that Zeta is the one that lets him do the multi-hit thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we want... We don't want to kill Leia first, because then he's going to be doing 2 hits every time to us. So to steal his turn meter. Nicely done, Grandmaster Yoda. That's why they call you the Master. Anakins hate him. You know. Because he's not a master.
Poor Anakin.
I feel like... I think the Jedi were unwise with Anakin. But at the same time, I do feel like he brought a lot of his agony, his like, the things that happened to him. I feel like a lot of that stuff he kind of brought on him, like, himself. A little bit, like... I don't know. Like, why couldn't he just be patient about some, like, you get named to the council by a political someone, like, why would you expect to be considered an equal of the Jedi Masters? Yeah.
Anakin and Luke are the 2 whiniest characters in Star Wars.
Like father, like son?
Like father, like son. You can tell they're related.
I like it. Oh, this team is kind of interesting. It's got all droids. Should we use our all droid team? I feel like we need a flex here.
Oh boy.
Our all droid team is not only way better geared than yours, but it's also way better.
For a second, I thought you meant mine. I was like, no, it's not.
Like, literally no one has a Relic 8 BB-8. Let's see. Yeah, so we could take this dude out. He's the only real damage. Let's see. T3's gonna dispel all our nonsense here pretty quickly, actually. So let's see if we can just bow him down first.
Nice.
Like that. All right.
Nice.
It didn't suck.
No. I put Cad with Tarkin.
I mean, I put Zeb with like Dengar and Cad, so it's I can't judge even a little bit.
All right, fine.
Okay, let's take this kind of strange duo. I think it works. Jupio lead is super fun. Because he doesn't have a lead, but he has all the stat sharing, and R2-D2 does as well. It's an underrated squad. Let's try to stun this guy. Nice. Luke's like, you didn't actually damage me. Like, you hit me. Just didn't damage me. There we go.
Oh.
Alright, and get Nest up in Hera's business and call it a day.
Just Nest?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Relic 2 Nest beats a Gear 8 Phoenix squad, yeah. The biggest threat, of course, is if Zeb has enough potency to daze and stun me, which he can. See, so they only got stagger this time. When Hera calls him to assist, she gives him an extra potency as well. So it's a danger unless they're super ultra low gear, which they are. So, like, we're almost to the point. We almost got away with a fit. It's a really rare thing to get a 56 with Nest, but sometimes you can pull it off.
I stopped keeping track of how many banners you needed.
Me too.
All right.
Actually.
Good.
We just need to beat this in one hit. If we can get it in one shot, even if it's ugly banners, we'll win. And they have really bad Phoenix, at least. We know that.
Right.
Their Falcon's decent, though. I think I'm going to use Negotiator here. I do have my own. I do have my own slightly better. Like, my Akbar isn't good, but the Rebels are in it are better. But we can use... We could probably just use this fleet, whatever it is.
The Negotiator.
Yeah.
Fleet.
Yeah, we could probably manage that. Let's see. Just do this, I guess, and then Rebels to clean up if necessary.
Fingers crossed it's not.
Fingers crossed it's not. Walks with Shadow says they think we have 21 to give. Whew.
Okay.
So the cleanup to this would be extremely tense. Let's see. We'll do this. Maybe get buff immunity on Phantom, so then we can focus down their Ghost here in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then it'll dispel on the Phantom, but Phantom's... Oh no, we didn't even land Daze, so that was cool. Just do a basic here. Stealth and with Foresight. But remember, they have just the worst Phoenix. Yes. So we got the Dispel on Han kind of early on. Let's see if we could do a big hit. This is only gear 8 on 5s, though. There we go.
Nice.
Drop 1. So let's see if Walks with Shadows is right. If he's right, if they're right, then we'll be in by 20.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, and this is actually the perfect. This is the soft max right here.
1991.
Yep, that's the soft max. Cool. All right, 1 by 20. It's nice. Finished the week at 2 and 1, and we move up to 7 and 2 for the season on this account. See if we got any feats. Nothing really. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Well.
Nice.
Should R2 be modded for potency if used on the CLS team? So if you're using him on a CLS team, typically you don't want to use R2 on the CLS team, but I like modding him for offense, actually, on CLS. Just because they can do more damage. What do you think?
I don't use him on a CLS team.
Oh.
He's always with Ray.
Well, very well then.
So...
Ooh, do you want to do the sign-off today for Prevailman? So we're not...
No.
Guys, we're not leaving, but I need to do the sign-off for YouTube.
No, you do the sign-off.
You're just saying that because you don't know it.
Is it not in all things Xaereth prevails?
I don't know. We won't know until you actually do it. You're no fun.
No,
oh,
you do it.
Okay, guys. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And remember that in all things, Sarah refuses to not be difficult.